Hello everybody, well we're back again. I almost forgot to unmute. Remembered at the last moment. But we are back with our Octopus for another tantalizing night of stitching. Move my light just a little here. Alright, so this is our Mandala Octopus. He's come along pretty good. We added in some of this purple and got some of the green in, and we're going to continue on. So, oh, like where's my needle? Okay, so we are doing some more of this wisteria purple. Yes, I do know I'm streaming to Facebook too. Is that a problem? Yeah, I got some emotes. I didn't know that they had to get approved, so it took a little time, and I just added another one actually. Move things around a little bit. Is that a problem streaming to Facebook too? I'm streaming to YouTube as well. I think this is the wrong color. This is not what I want. This is the one I want. Trying to hit any of my stitching friends who want to watch as well. So I go to some stitching events. Actually, I just went to the oh, okay. I just went to the stitching store today and got some new fabric I was pretty excited about. I end up using it on the next project. I figured out what we're going to be doing. Wow, that did the loop disclaimer quick. Wow. Well, I guess it takes into effect how much time before I actually click the start stream. So, we have some more of this purple we're going to be working on. Yeah, all the others actually just got approved this afternoon. So we got those on there, and I just found a better frog. I have a ceramic frog that I won, and so I turned it into an emote, and it looks much better. Well, I can understand that. That would drive me insane. So this new game that you're playing, The Walking Dead, I think it was, do you like it? You still playing it a lot? So as the butler says there, we are doing the loop lock. So we are getting started here. Going in where we want. We are going to catch the loop here on the back with our needle. Okay. Do you have to find the weapons or something, or buy them? Find them sort of like Apex is? Or do you get to work on them and level them up? Well, then you get to keep them. Hopefully everybody had a good day today. I actually had fun. So busy fighting with all those zombies, they get broke down. But I went out today with my friend Purple Soap, and we visited a Petland puppy. And so I got to play with a Mastodane. She was a mix between a Mastiff and a Great Dane. 12 weeks old, cute as hell. And then we went to the craft store. There's a small, privately owned cross-stitch store. So I got some fabric, so I know what the next project we're doing on here is. And I have gift certificates, so I spent all of it but $4, so I did good. I didn't actually spend any money today, which is saying a lot when you go into the craft store. And I got specialty fabric, so that's pretty expensive usually. Must go faster, must go faster. Was it an expensive game? I used to watch that movie all the time, or that show. Then I stopped. $50, okay. That'd probably be about 30 something for me. Yep, we're on the same page. So we got Goose coming up at midnight tonight. 12:30, something like that. I think. I haven't looked here lately. I've actually been trying to sleep. Let's see, we're gonna go, oh, all the way up. I don't know if he'll be playing beats or not. Wow. Well, that was generous of you. Did you do that for any particular reason? Part of a promo or something to give that away? And was it your group? Because you've got that Facebook VR group, right? Oh, is there? Great. Say, I'm about to go back to the old beats just because my friend Purple plays beats. Oh man, I lost my thread. Gotta lick and stick again. And I haven't been able to play with her since I did that thing. I would play with her more often than I would play with Goose, because she's of course my time frame. Oh, okay. Well then that was, you were paying it forward. Paying back for what you got. That was nice of you. Oh, I keep dropping my needle and everything. I'm discombobulated tonight. I need to get yeah, I don't know if they're working. I set them up finally, but I don't know why it's not working. I tried the T-Brex the last time. Yeah, this is where I need help again. It's like every time I try something, I gotta have help to figure out where I messed up. Yeah, so I wouldn't spend any more of your points. I don't even know how to give them back. But I have them at least there. I guess that's half of the battle. Yeah. Yes, Goose always knows what to do. He's a really smart cookie. Unless I get him with that screen share. We haven't got through that yet. He copied the how to fix it on Discord, but I went through and it wasn't matching up. It said to click on something and that something wasn't there, and so I was like, now I'm dead in the water. I'm just not quite sure what to do. I was like, Goose, I need your help. So now we got a new problem to add to the list. Yay. I'm nothing if not predictable. Keep looking at the screen share in Discord was working fine. Yeah, oh no, that works just fine. But the problem is I can't get, like if I want to show a picture of something that I finished, I can't open it up on a side laptop and window share. It just comes up a black screen. And they had, well, Goose and one other were trying to help me through it, you know, do this, do that, and they couldn't figure out why it was coming up with a blank screen. And they found a lot of things online, but none of them were really working. And then Goose found one and he posted it to Discord, the instructions. So I started to go through the instructions, and um, it said go to your C drive. Well, mine is not on my C drive, it's on my D. Yeah, I'm on slobs. But I'm not wanting to just select an image from, you know how Goose can go to a side screen and he can, you know, show whatever's on that screen, you know, his Discord or Google or whatever. Yeah, but I changed mine to the D drive. Hi, Running Tree. I thought you were coming over tonight. Yeah, my display capture isn't working. That's what I'm telling you. It comes up black. They tried window capture, they tried display capture. What time tomorrow? I mean, they tried quite a number of things. They couldn't figure out why it was black. But every monitor that I selected, it came up black. And then you're going to stay until you have to go to work. What are we going to do? because you won't have your pewter. Watch a movie? Movie. I knew that was coming. Let me guess. Spider-Man. And puppies? Oh, we're gonna watch puppy movies? Oh, okay, so Chase, look. I went to Petland today with Purple Soap, and I got my puppy out to play with. I got a Mastodane. She was 12 weeks old. She still had puppy breath. It made me so happy. She was 12 weeks old and bigger than her knee when she was standing up. So I got some puppy time today with puppy breath. You know, that's the icing on the cake there. And then I went to the Cross My Heart cross stitch store, and I got some fabric and stuff. Yeah, I need to watch some puppies. Puppies make me happy. But I even sat down on the floor with her. A little hard to get up, but that's what I wanted. Yeah. No channel points. I don't know how to give them back, and I can't figure out how to get the sounds working yet, so I'll have to... Oh, I did miss it, didn't I? Dang it. Man, you're sharp, Knox. He said that a while ago, didn't he? I didn't drink very much earlier today, so I've got to make sure I pay attention. Don't think I can give it back. Damn. Well, I'll just play it for you whenever we get it back up and running. That's how we do that. If we get it up and running. Oh, I won't. I'm not crazy. I chose all the sounds I like. Unfortunately, I found sounds, right? And I put them all under bits. And then when I went to change them into channel point authorizations, like I couldn't find one, and I really liked it too. It was coffee. Wonder if I can do it. Nope. No, I didn't do anything that would scare me, or there were a few that were kind of like, oh, I don't want to hear that so much, so I increased the price a little bit, but they're in there. Okay. We have to fill in this part up here. I shouldn't have worked that all the way down, but I wasn't paying attention. I was chatting. Time to drink again. Yeah, I feel like I'm too far to this side, but... Ooh, I'm gonna drop the camera on the ground. Yeah, the camera's gonna fall, so you're aware. Okay, we're gonna go for a ride. Wow, that's completely off. Okay, I'm a little more centered now. Probably the only way I'll ever be centered in my entire life. That sounds like something a running tree I know would do. He'd be redeeming all that stuff to scare me. He likes doing that stuff. His favorite gamer time of all, uh, gamer moment of all time was when he had me play Aliens. I had to stop playing it. Okay, so the camera is going to end up going in my face just a little bit. But the aliens started running towards me, and I was focused, tunnel vision. I didn't feel like I was outside of the game. I had an alien running towards me, right? It was just real. My heart was pounding. My blood pressure was probably through the roof. And this alien's running towards me. And it's running towards me. I'm standing there shooting. And I'm just going, I just kept screaming. Oh no. Yeah, jump off of here. We don't need to burn through your data. I just got through doing that. I'll see you later. I'm going to try to wake up for Goose's stream, so I'm sure you'll be there too. So bye-bye. Till later. Ta-ta. So I don't know if Tree is still here or if he's left the building. But I know he still remembers that. I had to stop playing that game. My heart was pounding and everything. It messed me up. He thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. I still don't think I played that. I don't even know if he still has that game, actually, come to think about it. I'm sure he does. Oh, I lost half of my thread. Must be uneven here. Yep, we're uneven, so we're gonna cut these threads so that they are even and try to rethread. We are going to lick and stick. My eyes don't feel quite right tonight, so this is going to be fun. Okay, so we are going up one from... Oh, wow. Yep, my eyes are not correct. That was way wrong. My diagonal, like, up and over, too. Got a paper cut on my knuckle today. Opening mail. Can you believe that? So you get to see I cleaned it, but it still looks bad. Especially like all zoomed in. I'm gonna lose this thread again. I don't know what my problem is. Living on the edge. Alright, there we go. We'll see how long that lasts. Not long. So we are going to go finish this and go up one, and then cross these and be back where we started. And I think that is the last of this color. Wish I could stitch differently so my hand wasn't always covering. I guess I could stitch left-handed. It'll be slower. Or actually that's my right hand. I guess I could stitch right-handed. I just usually have my right hand underneath and I pass back and forth. But that does make it harder for you guys to see what I'm doing. We're getting to the end of this thread. I'm probably going to need a new thread. So we're going to stop here. I'm not going to make it. I can tell already. We're not even going to try. We are that close. So we are over here somewhere. There's my needle. And we're going to go under 4, bury it under 4 loops on the back here, at least. You can do 5 or 6, whatever you feel comfortable with, but we do at least 4. And now what I do here is because there's all these other loops here and I don't want my needle to snag them, I kind of put the needle under my thumbnail and then I grab the other side and slide the whole thing until I can reach the needle, pull it up, and then pull it away without picking up those others. Because I only want those 4. I don't want it to be spread out, you know, clear down here under one or something. Alright. So we just need 1 strand off this. And we really don't even need a full strand, so I'm going to guesstimate. Tease out 1 strand here. Snip it. And then I'm going to pull it. It's going to do its accordion effect here on the underside. And then it'll boing out so it gets removed. And then we will rewrap our floss here for the next time. We will just run into a short piece. And here is our piece of floss. It is short, but that's what we want. We're going to line up our threads. Lick and stick. Get our thread loaded up here. We are locked and loaded, ready to go. And we are going to finish just crossing these few I have left. So we're flipping to the back again. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. We're going to find the loop on the back here, pick it up with our needle. It's going to make a loop lock. And flip again. And we are going to finish our crossing. And then that will finish out this section with this purple. And then we get to go choose another color. There was one color I was going to go ahead and do. Oh, I thought it would complete that. Nope. I thought it would complete that tentacle, but it doesn't look like it will. We're going to go ahead, though. I see a different color that we are going to go ahead and venture for. It's the blue diamond, so I know it's blue. Oh, it's going to be this blue. So that'll be... Oh boy, I am just crossing 2s every once in a while. I only need to cross 1. At least I'm catching it before I move on. probably be a little mad if I see, oh, I'm crossing 2, and then I get like halfway down the row or completed. Okay, so it looks like we got 2 more maybe. Trying to get my eyes to focus a little bit. There we go. And that was it. That was 1 more. And they are all X'd. Alright, so that was it. I'm going to go ahead and flip this, run the needle under, at least 4. You can do 5 or 6 as you feel comfortable. Hooking my needle under my thumbnail, and I push it, and then pick it up. And then we are going to go for that blue color. You're going to cut it close, but not too close. We don't want to cut the stitches that we have already in. This is not the color I want, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and put this back in there. I'm not ready for this yet. Alright, what color do we need? We're going to get our guide out. Okay. That is it. And we are going to unwind, see if you're already at a length. Okay, I'm curious. I still think that's long enough. So we're going to go ahead and snip all of it, because I have the feeling we're going to be using it. So we have to separate them, so we're just going to kind of smack it with our finger, and that will separate the threads. Grab one thread, pull. It's going to do its little accordion thing. We don't want it to want it to be straight, kind of, or it will lock up. I'm going to go ahead and pull out a second one. Again, we're starting to bunch up, and then I'm just going to toss this over here till I need it. I'm going to take one of those that I pulled out, and it looks like it wants to knot on me, so we're going to try to be careful. Yep, we are clear. Clear for takeoff. Get our threads pretty darn even, pretty quickly. We are going to lick and stick, get our needle all threaded up here, locked and loaded and ready to go. And again, we have the loop at the end, so we can do our loop lock. And we are going to go, I want a big section, or bigger section. Give me a second. I'm trying to see where a good flow is. Come through there. The other area is short. Okay. So we are going to work a larger area. It's going to come up in here. Bloop, 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 bloop. So I'm going to start down here. this over here a little bit more. In the corner of this. Is that correct? Yep, that's correct. And so we went up where we wanted, we're going down where we want. Flip it to the back. You're going to see this loop come up. And we are going to catch the loop with our needle. And that will lock it in. And we are down here. So I'm just going to check my camera. Bring us down just a little bit. Make sure you can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so this goes up quite a ways. 3, 6, 7, 8. It's going to go up 8. I have these clips on my chest, so hold on while I move them upwards a bit so that I can get my rig. So if you haven't seen, these are my clips. They have Velcro on them. And then on the back side of my piece here, on the edges, I have the Velcro. So then when I stick them there, I look like a candy striper. In the olden days where you have the cigarettes. Cigarettes here. And then I put the camera back where it goes. And then I can stitch, and it puts it kind of at a more level for the camera. Usually I am kind of resting my arm down though, so I'm adding some weight. So it is kind of crooked, but that's okay. So again, we are doing 8. I want to make sure that this is correct because it is out 2. Yep. So we've got our purple here. There's 1 stitch, 2 stitch, and it is out 2 from our line that we're working on, which is correct per the pattern. And this should be our 8. So I hope everybody's doing well. Kind of quiet out there. I'm not going to wait for my butler to tell me to drink because I'm thirsty. And we are going to I'm kind of not going to work straight lines. I'm kind of going to be all over the place because I'm trying to trail my stitches so that they will connect a large area. So I'm going to be doing a lot of half stitches, and then I will come back and X them as I create a pathway for me to get back. So we've got 3 up here we're dealing with right now. It's funny because, you know, if you've been in my chats and streams, you'll know that I have so much trouble with music, right? It doesn't want to go to the next track by itself. And so sometimes I actually spend time clicking and going to the next scene and going to the next, track, going to the next track. It is behaving itself tonight. I have not had to go to that and click the next song at all. It's like, okay, Should work right. Okay, so there's 4 on this row. Go where I want you to. Okay. So there's 4. Yep, it is even. I will stitch back. The next row is 3 out. Cigarellos, oh my gosh. I haven't heard that in forever. They probably did dip too, right? Chewing tobacco? Wacky tobacco? Cigarellos, wow. Those were what, the little cigars that were the same size as cigarettes, kinda? Cigarellos, that's funny. Although I do remember the cherry cigars. Let's see, we're doing 3 here. The next row will be 3 as well. So we'll butt right up against that dark purple. That's funny, cigarellos. It's because you're older than I am. I think that was like Grandma's era though. Smaller than cigarettes? Huh. They don't have those still, do they? Our next row is going to go on a trip. Yes, they do still have them. Wow. I gotta figure somewhere else to put my camera so that the camera that I'm looking into doesn't have this camera in front of my face. Huh. I'll have to figure that out. Skinnier. Huh. Well, wasn't anything I was interested in, so. So we are going to be okay, so I'm comfortable here. So you know what? I'm gonna see, that puts that camera right in my face though. I don't want to keep messing with my cameras, but so tonight you might just have to deal with the camera in the middle of my face because I don't want my back to start hurting, and I think I was twisted a little bit. Shirt's falling forward, I'm pulling it forward. Okay, so this is gonna go all the way across. So that's gonna be 5. Why does it look like more? Can't read your own chart, Michelle. Okay, there we go. So yes, if you are here and you have not clicked the follow button, that would be very lovely if you would. I'd appreciate that. We are up to, what, last I checked, 59 followers, yes. Which is above and beyond where I thought I would get. I just wanted to stitch. And there weren't a whole lot of stitching out there. There was some. But I'm a little different. I like bright colors and different subject matter. I did notice some gamers, or game stitchers, they were doing some stitching of game stuff. I saw one guy doing Final Fantasy. Oops. Nope, we're gonna back those up. I was pretty impressed too because it was kind of confetti stitching. Well, it wasn't kinda, it was. It's pretty intense. Uh-oh, we're stuck. Okay. I have to go research. Look at the back. Oh wow, that goes right through a mess. Okay. We are going to take out that one stitch manually and then lick and stick again. It's got a nice beat on this song. It'd probably help if I quit yanking down my shirt, right? But I use my silicone finger so I don't have instead of a lot of the what are they? Bobbin, needle bobbin, thimbles. Why could I not think of what those were called? Okay, I got my Cigarello jig on. Okay, so this was the whole reason for all of that was because I was supposed to skip and do 4. And it goes 3, 2, and 1. So if you are not in my Discord channel, you could always join and actually speak to me. I'm sitting in there now. That's !, Discord. And that will give you the link to my Discord channel. So that's 4. Here's 3. You're going to stitch back 1 because below it it's going to be like this little triangle. So we're going to do 2 and then 1. And move forward. Okay, what's wrong here? 4, 3, 2, oh, yep, here we go. Here's our 1. I was like, wait a second, we're supposed to touch. There's our 1. And we do touch below. It's like we're going to have little triangles here, because I got another one coming up. We'll stitch our way back up. Crossing our X's. Finishing those stitches, following our pathway. And then we are not going to do that top row because that's part of my pathway back to where I started. Skip 1, we've got another triangle here, so we're going to do the same thing. We're doing 4 across. The row underneath is going to be 3. And I, again, I'm leaning behind that camera. I'm hiding from you. That's 4. Underneath, we're doing 3. We're going to come back and stitch that 3rd one so that we can get underneath to do the 2. I know my eyes are probably driving you guys nuts because they're like flipping everywhere. It's like, oh, what's she looking at now? then R1, and we touch the row below, which is correct. And work our way back up so we can see where we go next. Where's next on our journey? Because I know it goes up into there. Okay, so there's our 3. We're not going to stitch on the 4th row because I want to continue my pathway up, and I need a trail, breadcrumbs leading back to where I started. It looks like we have, I'm going to do 1, 2, and then we're going to go down because there's one here I'm going to capture real quick. And I'm going to exit, finish the cross stitch there, and go up 1 to this last 3rd one. And then I don't need to really look at the pattern grid because the rest of it is just filling in this space all the way up. Look, we're filling in another hole. If my hands weren't full with the needle, I'd do a little mini dance. Excuses, excuses. I'm hoping if we can keep up the pace, we might actually be done with this by next weekend, I'm thinking. Because remember, I am not working this off stream. This is all on stream, every stitch. So we'll see how many hours it took. Which will be kind of interesting because I've never really kept track. You know, oh, it took me this many months or whatever, or years in some cases. I've never kept track of how many hours something took me. Maybe I should stitch that in the corner with my initials. The initials, the date, and how many hours it took. I get that question a lot. How long did it take you? Well, I don't know. It depends how much time I've had. Months? But an accurate account of how many hours it took, I never actually paid attention. With me streaming this completely online, I will know exactly how many hours. So this is quite a little experiment we got going on here. So 2 more stitches and we're going to have this little passageway filled in. I just love filling in sections. It just feels like an accomplishment. We are now working our way back out, following our breadcrumbs for as long as our thread will let us. It's starting to get a little short, but we're not stressing because I know I'm going to need a lot more of this floss color. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and do these, or I'm not because I just lost my thread. So I'm going to go ahead and stop, go in the back here, and you can see it all bunched up here, maybe. that both pieces? Yep. Hello. I saw you accepted my friend request just a moment ago. I knew you were here. Well, not here, but here. Here in a second, I'll show you what our Mandala Octopus looks like. We only been stitching it on frame, or on stream. So there's been no offline stitching. We're over 30 hours now. Got little pieces. I went into Cross My Heart today, and I actually got some of that white fabric, Ada of course, and it's got the gold flecking in it. But you know I like anything with sparkles and bright colors and all that. So, but it's just white fabric. It's got the gold flecking in it. So I know when I'm going to stream stitching the next after we finish him, and I think we're going to be finished with him probably next weekend, I think. So we're running that under, and I will flip it over here so that Tina sees what we are doing, where we've made it. So this is our Mandala Octopus. We got pretty far since I think you were here last, but he's looking pretty good. I think you remember the Mandala snail that I got done. He's actually from the same designer, and that is Awesome Pattern Studios. They're on Etsy. So we've got some really cool designs going on. We've got this half moon kind of collar going on, little suction cups, these little square. I love this part. This is really cool. And so we're starting to see some stripies going on over here. Squares. There's quite a mesh of patterns going on here. But we were moving into our next thread. How you been, Tina? It's been a while. We're gonna get our threads together here. Get them lined up. Lick and stick. Get our needle all threaded up. And I kind of poked myself with the needle. Good thing it's blunt. You got a new car! Oh, that's exciting. What color is it? What kind is it? Are you happy? Got the new car smell? For a little while anyway. Also dyed your... Oh, what color did we go? I know you had purple in it the last time I saw you, but that was quite a while ago. I actually dyed my hair purple, my friend, Purple Soap. She had leftover coloring, so we dyed my hair purple, so we look like the Bobbsey twins for a little while. But I'm ready to go back to my orange. Nissan Rogue Sport. Ooh, Monarch Orange. Nice. We know I like orange, so. Okay, so your hair's purple again. Lord of the Wings! How's the chickens? Chicken? So purple again. Yeah, I'm going to go back to orange as soon as we're going to let some of the purple come out. It's just kind of dark. I'm not used to dark hair. You know me, I like bright. You going to be streaming tonight, Wings? And who's our star? Yes, ma'am. So, we are going to do... I don't have a mod in here. It was eating up Knox's data. So he left me. did it do? There it is. So we are shouting out Lord of the Wings here. He streams, and he has a chicken, and he's got a little chicken cam, and there's different chickens. And we love looking at the chickens. What was that one? It wasn't sweet pea, which was chicken butt, basically, that I remember. Not the white one. Is it Buddy, the one with the beautiful red, orange colors? Okay. Lord of the Wings, you got what, 30 something? But he has some, yeah, the red and black. He was gorgeous. That collar was, yeah. That collar that he had it was just such a beautiful tone. But he has a little chicken cam, and so you get to see his chicken, and it's right beside him, so he'll put food in there and you can watch it eat. And he'll hold them. He supported my request to hold one of his chickens for me. Oh, thank you. Oh wow, I got 2. Mumble knives. Do you mumble as you knife someone? Not quite sure what that is. But I appreciate the follows there. That put me up to 61, because I was at 59. I'm going to mumble as I come up behind you and stab you in the back. Not quite sure. Have you gotten any farther in figuring out if you're going to create a close chicken cam page? Chicken vision or something. Through the eyes of the chicken. I think it's a great thing. I mean, I always, the streams that have the dog cams and ferret cams and cat cams, I'm trying to think what other animals I've seen. I think that's pretty much it. Yours was the strangest because I've never seen chickens on cam before, but guess it's not strange when you're a chicken farmer. And I'm getting a wireless cam, hooking up some way to stream my coop. Ah, very nice. Chick flick, yeah. I like that. You could redeem a chick flick, and you could redeem for channel points, and then you can click to the chick flick and have, 15 seconds or 30 seconds of a chick flick. I like that idea. Nice. Look, you got an idea. The public has spoken. We want chick flicks. That's funny. Well, I still haven't figured out the whole get my display capture figured out. If I do that, I actually have a camera on the back side of my desk, and it points down at a dog pillow, and so I could actually close the dogs in here in the office and pull up the display capture, and it'll show the dog over there. But whenever they come in to visit, I move the camera, because you gotta say hi to the girls every now and then. To apologize later. I think it's funny. Yeah, puppy cam, I would like to do that. Problem is most of the time, I don't have Lilybug in here. Lilybug, if I turn on the space heater back here, she lays like right on the floor right in front of it. So I could probably even take a camera and stick it over there, and we'd have no problem. She'd just stay there laying in front of the space heater. She loves that darn thing. But yeah, right? I mean, all the streams that have the dogs and the cats and everything, the animals, people just kind of, sorry for the wording here, flock to them. No pun intended, it worked. But usually when Wings is streaming, I'm on my phone and I'm like taking and raising, opening the little square as big as I can on my phone, trying to see the chicken. But the chicken's never really that big, for obvious reasons. And I'm too lazy to come in here to the office and raise it open bigger. And then so there's been a few times where I've transitioned in the mornings. Wings will still be streaming, and I'll transition from bed in here to the office, and then I'll be able to enlarge and get the chicken pretty big. I have a 29-inch screen in here, and get to see the big chicken. Let me type real quick again. So if you are not a part of the Discord, that is my Discord channel. You can actually join that. Thank you, Mama Snail. You just need to change your name to Mama Snail. I just keep calling you that anyhow. Merry-go-round. I heard you laugh. That's funny. I was trying to figure out what you were laughing about. Glad to know I'm funny. But if you wanted to join the Discord, you can. I'm actually sitting in one of the voice channels now as I stream, so if you wanted to talk to me, you could, as well as my computer setup, a picture of my computers and everything. I just took a picture not too long ago, so that is actually in there. So we are putting some more blue in here. Can't tell. Oh yeah, it looks good on that camera. Yes, all of us ladies, we flock to the chick flick. Or flock to the coop, since he's going to be having a camera, hopefully, to his chicken coop. I want a puppy cam. I'm going to have to work on that. Have to focus the space heater in such a position that Lilybug will want to lay down, and then I'll focus a camera on her. She can be my puppy cam. And then I can have the little redeem channel points to give my pet a treat, which would probably bring in Ivy to get her treat. They wouldn't be 69 pounds anymore. Guess I need to have a pet snail. Yeah. God, I wouldn't even know what to do with that. Okay, so we're doing... I know I'm hiding behind the camera again. I can feel me leaning. Okay, so we're going to go all the way up. adjusting things again. Oh, that's why I didn't do that. I was like, why can't I do that? Because it's right in front of my face. Because I have a camera for a nose. That would be why. Okay. Never mind. I tried. I have to move that camera to the right. So this is going to go up the whole side. Saw my phone go off again, but I didn't catch it in time. I'm so tempted to just grab over there and grab that camera and just start moving stuff. In fact, I think I will. We're gonna move, everybody. Okay. We're jumping. Move, snails. Oop, that ain't gonna work, is it? Oh, look, you can see that's my rig. And the camera won't stay up. And the whole camera just slid again. I'll move you. Move you. I've got little mini snails. Tighten that a little bit. And then if I move this right in front, it really isn't going to... Hey, I think we got it. Now I can move it right over top of where I'm working. Just have to look to the side to look at you. I'm looking at me in the camera over here. What do you think? I think I need to adjust myself in my chair though. I'm gonna grab some tea while I'm miscombobulated. Refill. Scoot up in my chair like a big girl. Oh. There's the tea. Pulling the back of my shirt down. Okay. Alright. So there's the camera there. Not bad. Now I can... If you're wondering, I'm moving the light. I have a light on an arm. And put my silicone finger back on. You can see me. What a concept. Okay. Not bad. I think we found a new setup. So now, and you're looking at from more of a upward angle. Move my keyboard a little bit more. See if I can't move that back. And then angle the camera downward. So you're looking from more of an above angle. You can see where I'm sticking the... Oh yeah, like that better. Then you can kind of see where the stitch is going. Alright, so where were we? We are staying even and going down. See, now the camera's in front of my face, but you don't see it. Got it figured out? We do, we do. Alright. Hi, Bug! Would you like to be on camera? Bug. You want to be famous? Oh, you're upside down. That's funny. You're upside down, Bug. There you go. Bug Bug. Say hi, I'm Bug. I'm Lilybug. I'm cute. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna come up and see me. Hi. Now you're on the big camera. Yeah. Hi. You're on the big camera. Yeah. And flip that back around, make you all dizzy. That was fun. We got to see Lilybug. She's famous now. She's famous. Oh, and I hear Ivy Bell. And that was that. So that was Lilybug. And we are going... Oh, we're going all the way down to this blue stitch, which is going to be my stopping point. This one up here. Honey, I don't have the space heater on. She's laying down in front of the space heater. Dog is addicted. And this will go all the way back up. Except for I went sideways, so that doesn't work real well. On cross stitch, you're supposed to cross. Okay, there was an error. You may have to reload your player. Okay, so you may have had to reload your player. Looks like it went down. So hopefully you're back with me and it doesn't go down again. It says the stream is unstable. Really? I don't know where it gets that from. Probably from the fact that it keeps going down. I will read about that later and see if there's something I can do to help fix that. But this last section here is going to do 4. That's interesting. Unstable. We keep going from orange to red. Welcome back. We've been having some stream issues, it seems. My player went down, I had to reload it, and my stream stability keeps going from yellow to red. I was just green a second. Literally a second. I might not be done with this next weekend if my stream goes down. I need all the minutes I can get. So we are working these breadcrumbs back, finishing all these stitches, Xing. Belle sticking her head in and then leaving. Oh, I think she's laying back there on the pillow. But I can't share the puppy cam. I don't know how. Had to go get a chicken. Who do we get? Did we get Buddy? Who's our star tonight? Got Pee-Pee. Which one's that? Is that the white one? That's Snowball. Oh, Pippi. Pippi Longstocking. Okay, see, I say it right now. Thank you for that. Pippi. Okay. I don't think I've met Pippi. I'm gonna go ahead and next these. She isn't staying though. You might have to choose a new star. She says, I don't want to stream tonight, Daddy. Well, you had the... I think Buddy's the one. May have to go for Buddy. He took off the last time, I think it was. Because you had, I think a Sweet Pea and Buddy. So we're gonna finish this string. Oh, okay. No! Women! Run! Okay, so we are going to go ahead and cut this string. And I'm gonna have to turn it a little bit. The stitches are going the other direction. So we're gonna run it under at least 4. But you can definitely do 5 or 6 as you feel comfortable. Usually we can do 4. I'm having a little bit of difficulty. Okay. And we're going to clip it close, but not too close. We do not want to take out those stitches. It's very hard to put them in. And we have our blue again. We have 2 strands left on it. We're going to smack it around with our finger, which separates the threads. Grab one and pull, which is going to cause the accordion effect here. And then it won't spring out because it's the last one. So we just kind of throw it to the side, put our ends together. Okay. We're going to lick and stick, get our needle all loaded up here. And we are locked and loaded, ready to go. We again have our loop, so we can do our loop lock. And we are going to go up where we want to come up, which is, where do we want to come up? I'm thinking here. Nope. We're up in here. Yep. So we're going to come up right there and go down. Flip it over. Pull until we get our loop kind of close. Catch it with our needle. And then it's locked into place. Let me scoot my chair in again. And then we will start on this next section. Make sure I'm on camera with these stitches. I am. So we are going to do, again, this is Mandala Octopus if you are just arriving. We're doing 4 here. There's going to be a different color all speckled in there. So that'll be fun when we get to it. We're not there yet. Looks like we're going to be filling in between these areas. So I hope everybody had a good Saturday today. I hope you had a day off and you got to spend it doing something fun. I'm sure you had some work or something you had to do since it was a weekend. Modified loop can be done with the loop in the front. Really? Well, you know, I just learned how to do that loop locking on the back when we went to Camp Got a Stitch. Go down, we're leaving the loop on the top. Okay. I'm waiting with bated breath. Come up in the next hole through the loop. Pull the loop against the fabric. Go through the same hole. Oh, okay, so then you can pull it to the back so I don't have to keep flipping my project. Nice. It helps to have friends. I'm going to try that my next thread. I like that. Then I don't have to make everybody dizzy every time I start a new strand of thread. Nice, nice. Oh, I can't wait to start my next thread now. I was so excited just to learn how to do that loop lock that I'm just tickled pink to know how to do it. But I do have a disclaimer that comes up that you can't do it when you're planning to show your piece because the fiber gods can tell. Ah, there you go. Boy, timing is everything. So that's the disclaimer on the loop lock. But I'm not planning on showing this piece. It will actually just be in my bedroom on my wall. And I'm probably, I call it a loop lock, but that probably isn't its official name. It's just officially what I call it. Oh no, it totally made sense. I followed it exactly. That's why I said I can't wait to try it on my next thread, because I can totally see it in my mind. I hope we're going to have a gotta stitch this year. I don't know now with everything going on. Get through one tragedy and with the COVID and run into another one, so we are going to fill in here. I got to see Ro today. I went up there and got some fabric and some floss, and he's got so much gray. He's getting old on us. That's the Cross My Heart store mascot, if you're wondering. He's a beagle. He's getting old. His face is all white. I told Carol I was streaming. Not sure she was interested, but just putting it out there in case anybody wanted to watch. But I bought some fabric so I know what I'm doing next. Oh, really? Oh, boy, I can't wait for Camp Gotta Stitch now. I'm going to be hitting you up to teach me some things. Either that or I'll pull you into a Zoom meeting. Watch out. So where are you learning this stuff? Are you going to something or reading somewhere? I want to be on the cutting edge. I want to be like Tina on the cutting edge of things, needle and threading. Filling in the next stripe here. Sorry, I got the music in my head, so my head's just kind of going on its own. Okay, let's see, where does this go? All the way. Okay, so there's some endings we'll have to watch. our breadcrumb there. Make our pathway for each row up, and then we'll work our way back down. Starting to get warm in here. I didn't put the fan down on the floor, so. Kind of nice to have this blue somewhere else in our pattern, because it was just that one spot. Kind of looked like an elephant for so long. I still kind of see an elephant right there. I wish I wouldn't have thought of an elephant, because now I'm never going to get that out of my head. So I appreciate everybody here spending some time with their Saturday with me. If you haven't followed, I'd appreciate you clicking the follow button. If you have, I appreciate you sticking around. You'll get notifications when I stream. I try to at least stream on my schedule. Goose! It is looking good. I got a new problem for you. Don't use the sound alerts. They're not making any sounds. But I got emotes now. Are you going to be on at midnight? Okay, so we are at that one spot, so we are going to stop right above this purple. We're going to do 3 in the next line, and then 1. And then we will follow our breadcrumbs back down. If you have not followed Goose, that is the link to follow Goose. He streams Beat Saber when it is working, and Apex, and a whole bunch of other games. He is our Australian dream. So if you're up in the middle of the night, need something to do, check out Goose. For my time zone, that's about 12:30 on Saturday nights, or Sunday mornings, whichever you prefer. And then I think it's our Tuesday and Thursday morning at 2:30 in the morning. And it usually streams for 8 or 9 hours, so I end up shifting to my work computers and having him running on a side screen on my personal. So we are following our breadcrumbs back down, Xing all these stitches. We're getting short on our thread, which means we are going to be able to try our little tip that Tina gave us. I'm getting kind of excited. I'll still have to flip it to cut it and bury my floss, but we are going to try this, man. It may be the new way that I do it. Righty there. I just realized something. Sorry, give me a moment, people. There we go. I have to give Goose mod privileges, man. He's a streamer. He knows what he's doing. Make him work on my channel like I work on his. Okay, so we are getting close to being out of floss. Right. So now we are going to tuck our floss under at least 4 stitches, 5 or 6 as you feel comfortable. Close, just not too close. And then we're going to try our experiment. So we have our thread ready, so we're going to go ahead and line it up. Lick and stick, because it is Lick and Stick Saturday. Thread our needle, we are locked and loaded. Okay, so we are flipping this over. We are going to try the new thing. So we go up in one corner, nope, we go down, have the loop on the top, come up, catch our loop, and then go down in the same hole, pulling our loop around. Wow! I likey a lot. Okay, that is our new way of doing this. And then we are just running along the stitches. Fan-freaking-tastic. Nice. Tina, I love you. That was just wonderful. Thank you so much. I can be taught. Okay, so this one. Okay, so we're going to fill in until we get to the top here. That's nice. I like that. That was easy. I always work with 2 thread, or 2 floss. So, yeah, it took me a second. I got it. I'm a little slow. I was like, nope, that's not right. No, I really like that a lot. Lot. Keeps me from flipping so much. Then I only have to flip to bury and snip my threads, and then I'm done. Nailed it. Snailed it. That's fantastic. I'm very happy to learn that. Thank you very much. Tate! Hello, my dear. How are you? Still sick. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to worry about it. I'm in no hurry. I'm a snail. You know. Nope. If you're sick, you're not allowed to work on it. Snail says. I'm very easygoing. You take your time and get well, and then you work on it. I want you at your top prime condition when you're working on my stuff. So our octopus is filling in pretty nicely. I'll show you here. He's looking pretty good. Got a lot of his tentacles done. I'm thinking maybe next weekend we'll have him done. We'll see. I know, right? But if I didn't talk, how would I connect to my chat? I'd be a pretty good artist, but I'd be a pretty crappy streamer. And Tina taught me a new way to do my loop lock. I am so excited. We're never doing it the old way again. Okay, so what do we do now? Okay, so we are going to look back. You might notice I have some emotes that got approved. I was kind of happy about those. But I changed it up. I actually added another one. I have to wait for it to get approved though. I just loaded it tonight. I had won a ceramic frog. I guess I don't need to point to you with my scissors. I won a ceramic frog and it lights up, but I didn't take a picture with it lit up. But it says "Rip It" on the front. And oh, freaking awesome, man. Well, we owe that to all of our chatters tonight who are in here helping support me. I'm on 5 or more. I'm part of the top 5% of Twitch cross-stitch streamers at the moment. Very nice. So thank you everybody for helping me. But I actually worked and I got all the background from the ceramic Rip It frog removed, so I got that loaded tonight. But we'll have to wait to see when he gets approved. So that ceramic frog that I won from Cross My Heart uh, is now going to be one of my emocons. One of my emotes. Okay, so we are even there. And then we are doing these 3. We jumped up to 7 viewers tonight. We're rocking on a Saturday night now, I'll tell you. I have to check out Lord of the Wings tonight. He's got Buddy in his stream tonight. And Buddy is very pretty. Okay, so we do 1. Go! There's such a delay. And everybody can follow Insane Tato if you are so desire. Yeah, I won Rippet. I call him Randy Rippet. I don't know why, but I like Randy better. You know, Randy. It just, I know that that is actually, there we go. The husband's name, but I just think it's kind of cute. I'm working on organizing things in the craft room. So he got pulled out, and I'm off stream again, guys. You gotta tell me when I do that. Sorry. He got taken back out, and he's gonna find a place of honor on my table so I can turn him on when I'm in there. He's so cool. I'm very happy with him. I was very lucky to win that. So we are going to get quite a bit done again. We're really filling in this whole section. I was hoping we'd get this done, at least this section. I was wanting to get down to the tentacle, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. I still have a whole nother section to fill in up here. So as soon as that emote gets approved, you won't be able to forget I won, because he's going to be an emote on my channel here. Then every time I screw up, you guys can put the Rip It emote in chat. Alright, let's see where we're going now. Going up to this last section. I have to be careful on the ends there because there's a whole nother color going to be coming in. Okay, so we are doing... Okay, we are doing something and my eyes can't quite see it. It looks like circles. Nope. Okay, good. Sorry, you guys got the back side of the paper there. As I got it close enough for me to see. So we are filling this in, this last section. And so I don't have to worry about anything until I get to the top there. how's everybody doing? Just kind of relaxing in our PJs and watching Twitch streams. Strip swings. I can't even say it right. That's what I'm going to look forward to doing here soon. I'll finish my streaming and my after stream work. Filling in my grid of what I got done. And then I get to look forward to snuggling in the warm bed in my PJs with the bed heater. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do. We'll see what I feel like. I'll probably just end up going to sleep. Which is what ends up happening. I think, well, I'll work on the sun and moon stitching in there. But then I end up losing motivation and just curling up and going to sleep. But I've worked on him more than I have recently. So we're going to get him done. Probably should bring him in here and see about working on him. Not sure how that's set up because it's big, kind of long. I can't see because my camera only goes so far, so you can't see the stretch. Although the next piece that I plan on working on, okay, well I had to get fabric, so it was 10 inches wide by 8 inches tall is the design width. So, I mean, this one here I think is, what was the dimensions on this one? This dimension is, yeah, 7.5 by 5 inches. And you can see we can't quite see him on stream. So I have to shift around, which I can do with the other piece because it's not like I'm going to be stitching all of it at once. But it just means a bigger rig. So I'll have to play with the cameras again until I get the perfect setup. Although I'm pretty happy with where the camera is right now. Okay, so where do I go? I'll go all the way to the end here. Yes. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, I have a rogue stitch. Thought that looked funny. That's okay, I don't care. You're never going to be able to know. You don't even know what stitch I'm talking about. And it's going to go, I think there's a blue over there. Yep. So I'm going to work these back. And then there are a few stitches up in this area, so we're going to pick those up. And then we'll follow our breadcrumbs back down. Let's see, there are 4, 3, and then 2. 4, 3, and 1. 4, 3, and 1. Something like that. We'll figure it out when we get there. So again, I'm not finishing all the way because I've got a breadcrumb there to take me back. There's our 3. Do I fill that next one in? Nope, I go back one. And then we will run it under. If you had to reload your player, I apologize. It looks like we're having, which we've had a number of times. I don't know why it's going up and down here. But it looks like if I can do 5 more stitches with the thread